Things that I do for love, I do for change. Things that I do for love, I do for change.
All right, there we go. So
Got it.
awesome.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right.
Well, you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready, man. Like I would have like lit up, but I don't smoke in the house, you know what I mean? Just
Hey,
'cause-
it's all good, man. Yeah, we understand.
yeah.
It's all good.
We have been casted out to the garage, so
Yeah. Yeah, it's freezing. Well, we don't know what freezing is compared to where you live, but it's cold for us Okies right now.
Yeah, right now
20
it's
degrees.
us right now it's like minus 34 outside.
I was about to say, what's some No, no.
Yeah. I'm actually like closer to the Arctic than I am in like just normal Canada. You know what I mean?
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
So do you well shit, hold on before we go any further. We got J.Otis, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
J.Otis, you are a rapper from where again?
Port Albany First Nation.
Probably First Nation, Canada, right?
Yeah. Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way at the top.
Top
Way-
of the earth, man.
Yeah. Way up north, man. Just
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
curious, like, is there a lot of places around you, or are you kind of secluded?
dude, this my reserve is a fly-in reserve, right? So like it's a $1,200 flight to the closest city. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That
But
is insane.
I still do a lot of traveling though. I still go like, you know what I mean? Like just to make music and stuff. Cause I started my record
Right.
label, right? So like I work with all these different artists and it costs quite a bit, but we make it happen, you know what I mean?
Hey, if you're doing what you love, you never work a day in your life, though, right?
Exactly. Especially
Shit.
especially when what you do, what you love, man, it pays everything too. So it's nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So how did J.Otis become J.Otis in hip hop? And
What's your origin story?
what we gotta hear how it starts.
So growing up all my life, right, I was like always drumming, like hand drumming. So it started off with just like 4-year-old, you know what I mean, just singing songs all the time. And then I guess as I got older, like around 14, I just started picking up a guitar, started playing a guitar, singing all that time, right? So I started off actually as like singing country, singing rock songs, you know what I mean? Like I
Right.
used to sing a lot of Johnny Cash. I used to sing in front of stages of people, like 400 people, right?
Really?
Yeah. So what ended up happening was I moved out on my own when I was like 14. I had to for education. So got a job, paying the bills, all that, going to school, 14 years old. When I left though, there's a major suicide epidemic that hit my community. So month after month, right? It was like I would call home. Only once a month. I'd be like, oh, this person's died, this person died, this person died, right? So I was going crazy because I couldn't bury none of my cousins, you know what I mean? And it's like
Right.
these people I used to be close with. So instead of turning to drugs and alcohol, I was like, yo, okay, so I bought a computer, I bought a microphone, and then I was thinking, I was like, yo, if Pac did it, then I could do it. So I started making music trying to help them not to kill themselves, right? And like it worked. Like a lot of my cousins started listening to that shit. They're like, yo, this shit really helped me.
Hell yeah.
And then I started getting calls from all over different places, like people who I'd never even heard of, like areas I never even heard of, right? They're like, yo, you need my life. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep running with it. So although my audio quality was really poor, because I didn't start my major upgrade till like this year, like 2020.
Right.
So up to then I was recording with a drum microphone, still doing my thing, but then I started touring around and all that, and then it just kept going because yeah, man. But I think like 2018 though, I did hit a rough patch. Yeah. But I think that that year also really helped me become a better artist because Yeah, beginning of 2018, it was like my grandmother got murdered by police and my cousin at the same time. So like the same day, right? Timmins police, uh, they basically killed my grandma. You know what I mean? She was inside a wheelchair, had diabetes, dialysis. They just fucked her up, threw her in a cell, left her there bleeding overnight. And different squad batches in the same town, a different squad basically shot my cousin 4 times, 2 in the chest, 1 in the stomach, 1 in the head. Like they finished him off execution style.
God damn.
And so that really messed me up, right? And so I moved
Yeah.
out to Manitoba, you know what I mean? Got affiliated with people who I shouldn't have slightly, you know what I mean? And then
Right.
that shit kind of followed me. And it took me years to get out of that lifestyle of just because, like, you know what I mean? When you go through stuff like that, you snap mentally and you like turn into like this cold person, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people take advantage of that anger. They take advantage of that pain, right?
Mhm.
So what they do, they're like, hey, bro, blood in and out. Like I never blooded in. I never believed in gangs. I don't believe in flags and shit like that. Cause like what if someone rapes a little girl of a rival gang member's family, you know what I mean? And then you go
Right.
life on that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not down with that because I don't know who the hell's inside of this crew that I'm supposed to be protecting.
Right. You're supposed to be trusting these people.
Exactly. So I'm like, I don't believe in that. You're my bro. I'll ride with you, but I ain't riding for your crew. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
but so that took me like 2 years to get out of, and then I finally bounced back after trying hard. You know what I mean? And then, I took the leap of faith, put down like 60K in equipment, and went to college to learn how to mix and master and all the business
Hell
behind
yeah.
music. And
Where'd you go to school?
Algonquin College in Ottawa. Yeah. It was over the pandemic though, but I still
Right.
grabbed all the information. I always recorded the screen. I always listened to the stuff, right?
That's
Um
awesome. Yeah.
and just doing this stuff though since like 14, like mixing all the time, mastering my own vocals with very bad equipment. The moment I took the upgrade leap, man, I was already ahead
Yeah.
of class. Like my profs were like, whoa. And then yeah, and then the rest is history, man. It's just 6-7 records. I started doing youth programming in my community too to try to help, like, you know what I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
stop another suicide epidemic from coming up. So I do like music making workshops too, where the youth make their own song, get express how they feel. It's called Healing Through Music, and then they shoot a
That's
music
dope.
video. Yeah,
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. So and we're shooting these videos in like 4K. You know, what I mean? It's just like
Yo, hell yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's nice camera work, man.
yeah.
Hey, I got a question. I watched this on Vice, Noisy. He kind of did an episode around the indigenous Canadian hip hop scene and shit.
Yeah.
And wow, we're just some guys from nowhere, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm a
And we-
huge fan of
Oh,
Canadian indigenous rap.
Holy
I'll tell
cow,
you
that's
right now.
That's a whole different genre I never even would have in my brain ever would have thought of. Like,
Yeah.
holy, I mean, you gotta understand, you the Canadians, man, you guys are kind of you guys are leaps and bounds of what us indigenous folk in the United States are doing. Like, you guys have your own networks and shit. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed by Canada, by the First Nation people. So anyway, I just want to know if you ever kind of heard of like Noisy, the episode where it was kind of around Toronto, I think.
I
They kind of
don't.
explored.
I wouldn't be able to say I heard of them.
Yeah.
Just because like my amount of media consumption is very limited because I'm always trying to build a stronger foundation, I should say.
Mhm. Oh, you're
And-
a working man. I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
You
for
got
sure.
busy. You got busy things. I have time
Yeah.
on my hands,
yeah,
and I
But,
can bump into random documentaries, so I can understand a little bit. So,
yeah. But
and I know, and that's even better. you got
I
the
know-
horse blinders.
yeah, I know a lot of native artists here though. You know what I mean? Like I'm connected with some people out in BC, across Saskatchewan and Alberta, Manitoba, all the way up through Quebec, you know what I mean? And it's like the hip hop scene here is pretty crazy actually.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got, Yeah, it's like the native hip hop scene got like a split between like 4 genres. It's
What?
like, yeah, 100%. You got the punk rock, right? The punk rock kind of hip hop vibe, right?
Yeah.
The emo music vibe, right? Then
Right.
you got like most natives though are always like old school, but not like Pac and Biggie. They're like I said a hip hop, like very, very corny
Yeah.
flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what res rappers are known for, right? Reserve rappers is because we have trouble with delivery and cadence because our language is second, you know what I mean? English is second.
Yeah.
So we're kind of rusty with it. But and then you have these extraordinary artists too, you know what I mean? That you just hear and you're like, wow. Um but no, the hip hop scene is starting to become more alive and very well. Before it used to
Hell
just be Winnipeg's Most and YSMG, and that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Dreezus.
Jesus, yeah.
That's who we like listen to a lot.
Jesus and Snotty Nose Rez Kids.
Naughty Nose. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's funny you said the punk rock because they just came out with that single. It was a remix of one of their songs, and it was a punk rock version of it. So that's
Yeah.
cool. I didn't even know about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's big. Like hip hop in native communities, I find is very large because of what Tupac and Biggie did in the game, right?
Right.
And we reflect on that as like, oh, they did this for the Black community. Well, what could I do for my community? Because like we're years behind too. Like you gotta understand like what natives. When was the last residential school closed again? 1996, 1997, and it was illegal for us to.
In the United States or in Canada?
Well, in Canada, I know it's 1996, right? Was the last time where kids were forced away from home and getting raped and all that shit and killed inside the
Right.
school.
Oh, yeah. Man, I was gonna say like difference between like boarding schools or indigenous schools,
Like
We-
like residential schools, so the ones that are ran by like the fucking Roman Catholics there.
Oh no, we don't have that.
I was going to say that.
No.
I'm not sure when the last one was closed, but it was a long, long time ago.
Dude,
Uh,
ours was
Yeah,
like
I can-
ours was like 1996, man.
yeah, I'm slowly starting to kind of catch up on
Dang,
some of the
96.
history that's been like. You guys got some shit going on right now up there. Like
Dude,
the government's not being too kind to, from what I've been seeing.
there's a new bill that was passed, right? That basically allows the government to go into any First Nation like traditional grounds and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
scrap the shit out of it, run pipelines through it,
Yeah.
force deforestation if they wanted to. They legit Trudeau passed that bill where it's like, yo, no, so fuck these natives, man. Let's just
Like I've seen the videos that shows the dudes in full up armies fatigues and shit. And they got the assault rifles and they're just busting into people's places and it's fucking insane, man.
yeah, man. It's wicked.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it really is wicked. It's 100%. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man. No, here's pretty blessed though. Like I try not to let all that like kind of like mess up with the vibe because like no matter what, like they're gonna keep going harder, like more
Yeah.
violent towards us if we try to like stop it. We're just putting up like basically like cabins where they're trying to do like the logging roads and stuff because they can't once we have a roof on it, they can't
Right.
can't like
Can't do nothing.
no. So we're just doing that. Yeah, man. No, it's different here. It's like
Yeah.
and the winters are harsh. He said.
Yeah, I can't live above Kansas. Like that's too cold for me. I would rather live every day 100 degrees. I'll be just fine. Like
Yeah, like
I can sweat all day.
I complain about this cold, but I don't want to even know what kind of cold. My bones already hurt just thinking about your cold right now.
Yeah, this area would shut down. And everybody be huddling around.
Yeah.
People were doing charcoal grills in their house in Texas. Like that's how fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, and then they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning while they're grilling inside their house.
Because they never had to deal with the freezing cold weather before. Their pipes weren't ready for it. They got froze out.
See, that's insane to me, man. Because like
Yeah.
I'm so used to running around -40, you know what I mean?
That's insane. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, no.
Yeah. Like,
Too cold.
yeah, you're talking to a
So
guy that grew up walking to school.
Yeah.
I got a question here. You guys got those elk drums
Oh, you're talking about like
with
just
the like hand game and stuff? I like those competitive hand games that people have up there up in Canada. They boogie on that stuff. So they
like,
got
like power
like
drums?
they have like hand drums.
Yeah.
That's like a whole group of people and stuff.
Oh, roundies. Yeah, we have that. Yeah.
Yeah, those are kick ass, dude. Those are like some like the power of everybody hit the drums and shit. Like it's pretty badass, and with the hand games and stuff they have with it too. It's fun to watch. I watch on YouTube. I follow a page on Facebook. So
I've never heard of this.
oh, it's fucking cool, dude.
Check it out.
So I give y'all props for on that. It's keen to listen to.
Yeah, man. Like although my voice is like a low male, right? It's like a bass voice.
Yeah.
I could still hit those high notes, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty
So-
blessed.
Who's like an influence on your hip hop? Like, is it more contemporary, like your peers?
And do you have any non-hip hop influences as far as music?
I mean, so before, right? A lot of my music I used to listen to was like Tupac, Biggie, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
So those two really influenced me. Outkast, right?
Okay.
So I listened to a lot of that growing up, and that's what really got me started. Then DMX came in, right? But
Yeah.
the most influential people I would say was had to be like late Brooklyn, aka Jamie Fontaine from Winnipeg. He formed a group called YSMG, Young Successful Music Group. So when I used to listen to those guys, I was like, damn, man, like they became like kind of like the icon where it's like, if I were to sound like anyone, I would want to be like these guys, you know what I mean?
Right.
Your sound was so unique.
Yeah.
Like Brooklyn had like a rasp, but he didn't sound like DMX. He was like his own
Right.
style, you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, this works. And then by the time I hit 20, I started having a rasp too, like when I try to hit certain notes. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just try to ride
Go
it,
with it.
and
Yeah.
then not bite his style, but develop my own. Took me years though to develop my own sound though.
Right.
But definitely my major influences were like those guys, because
Hell
they're
yeah.
like big cousins, you know what I mean? That you looked up to.
Right.
You could look up to like all these different artists, but like for native people, there ain't really anyone. But
Right.
then when you find those guys, it's like, holy shit. Yeah.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's your take on mumble rap?
Mumble rap. Oh, dude, it's weird, ain't it?
I get it, the lack of lyrics, but the flair of it, you got to give it to them. They're just working with what they got.
Yeah, man. Like it's just them having fun at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
like they could troll around, say anything they want, right? But
Yeah.
because they slap themselves in that genre, no one can really criticize them fully, because it's just like, well, you guys wasted your time listening to me, so you know what I mean? And you guys listen
Yeah.
to me more, just try to figure
Now
out
you're all roughly.
No, hey,
You listen to my music all the time.
don't blame the guy, blame the listener.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. There you go.
It's the game, man. Like
Yeah.
how many streams could you get? Well, if someone don't understand the lyrics one full round, they're gonna listen to it again, try to figure it
Yeah.
out.
You're gonna check it out. You're gonna figure it out. Yeah.
And then they're gonna show all their friends, look how shit this guy is, you know what I mean? That's just making them money. So it's
And
like,
then one dude's gonna be like, "Yeah, I kind of like that guy," and then he's gonna start listening, and then he's gonna show some more people.
exactly.
I get it. Hell yeah.
I used to hate mumble rappers at first though, man, because I've been rapping since like
I
2015.
think everybody did because they blew up so fast. I
Yeah.
feel like it just blew up so quick. And it's like, really, like this is what we got to strive for now. Like this is the bar that we're setting. Is okay, whatever, go for it, man. Like I don't want to be that old head that's like, oh fuck mumble
Man,
rap.
I'm going to be
See,
that.
I can't do it.
Down.
Progress, like do
Yeah.
something different. I get it, but it's like, come on, man.
Try and enjoy it. It's
Yeah,
some of the beats are just catchy as
Yep.
shit. I mean, you got to get on the beat, man. You ride that motherfucker.
yeah.
The thong song was for Michael Jackson, but Cisco somehow picked it up. And, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, sorry about that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. No, that's yeah. I can't really have an opinion on mumble rap, man. It's just like it all depends who, right? But yeah, my initial opinion is just like they trolling, they having fun with it.
Yeah,
Gotta give it to them.
yeah, for sure, man.
Hey, it's whatever gets the party going, I guess. I mean, if you
Yeah.
got some fast music, gotta have something in between the DJs. It's kind of
Yep.
like Panda by Designer. Where'd
Yeah.
that come from?
Dude.
Was that song?
I mean, they were like
Awesome.
NFL commercials with that shit. Like, you gotta have like an end zone, like highlights to your music. Like that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
By the way, I just want to know, how the hell did you find us? Like out of the blue, like.
Yo, so what you call it? I was following y'all for a minute, man.
Oh, for
Like,
real? Really?
Yeah, like I'm talking like at least like late 2020, early 2021. I started following you guys, right?
Hell
Same,
yeah.
Same thing with Russell's, right?
That's like the beginning, basically.
Yeah,
Holy shit, man.
I was like, who are these guys? I was like, yo, okay. So the more I watched you guys, right? I was like, okay, so these guys, I really rock with y'all, by the way, man. Like, if for y'all in the podcast game out there, I would say like Russell's like Joe Rogan, you guys are like Theo Vaughn, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I'll take that all day, baby. I love that. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, we're the ones that are just kind of a little bit weird, but you still laugh at it. It's still funny. It's still funny.
Yeah. Interested too, yo, man. Like, depending on what you guys bring on, it's like, okay. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, we've had an interesting kind of turn in direction of like, normally it was all about weed and like just that was it for a little bit. Now we're off into aliens and talking about fucking giants in this new episode coming out Wednesday, man. Like we got some weird shit coming, man. We're getting a little out there.
Yeah, but that's the best content, you know what I mean?
Right, right. Like just the crazy shit. That's what I like.
Like it takes you crazy places. I mean, I just enjoy the ride, man. I'm riding this cannonball that I caught. Like, cool. Like, let's see where it goes.
Oh shit. So man, you've been listening since like the beginning, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Dude, like that's why I was like immediately, I was like, yeah, I'll jump on right away. You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, Russell's like, he's real, guys.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie. When I first saw your message, I just left it there. I was like, because I think it's just like, I wasn't sure if it was just another one of those like, hey, you want to collab with this, and then it's never a real person. So the next thing I know, I set my phone down, and like an hour or so later, my phone just starts buzzing, and I check it, and it's you two having a conversation, and I go, oh shit, he is real. Oh, okay, cool. And then Russell texts me later and he's like, hey man, this dude's legit, like for real. He sent me a picture of you like this setup right here. I was like, hell yeah, all right, bet, like we're down now.
Mr. Otis, I gotta say one thing. That smile song, that way you smile, you're probably going to be responsible for a bunch of Indian kids
Oh,
up in the
dude,
cold. Nothing
you
to do, but
know,
nothing to
man.
do but snag and get warm.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, you play that jam, it's gonna be a spike in the indigenous population because
Dude,
that song is the cut. So I was like, wow, I went, what? That kind of just like
dude,
kind of went, whoa. I was like, dang, that's Kane.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you'd be responsible for a spike and
dude,
maybe you know everybody. It'd be a spike and it keeps being cold.
yeah. Like legit, I made that song with that intention. I was like, yo, I gotta have a baby making song on this shit, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like so what happened, right, was we were discussing like, okay, I sat down with like one of my managers, right? My personal manager. So like he basically helps me with every single thing I'm doing, right? But so we're talking down, we're like, okay, we need a lot more new content now that we got all this investments going on. Okay, so and then we developed the trilogy, right? So it's an idea, 3 albums, right? Back to back.
Hell
Uh
yeah.
and you guys ever watch Naruto? No?
A little bit, not enough to know anything.
is he like
Okay.
a ninja? Like,
Yeah,
run,
he's like a
run.
ninja. It's basically a TV show about like this character development of like wanting to become basically the president of his area.
Right.
But there's this thing that they have, right? It's called the 3 Sanin, right? The legendary Sanin. And each Sanin basically represented, or one each character represented one aspect, right? So one was love, one was lust, and one was like mental, right? So like he was like the one that was mental is like all anger about war, you know what I mean? Very like angry. So
Right.
chapter 1 was love, right? So trilogy chapter 1. And it just revolved around the heart. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna open it up with like I'm gonna make the storyline where it's basically about being in love to falling out of love.
Right.
And it's gonna slowly transition into chapter 2, which is gonna be called Art and War, or War and Art. Yeah. Yeah, Art and War, I believe. It's like a 30-song collaboration that I got going on with
Holy cow!
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, we got like 16, I think 16 artists on it. I don't know.
Nice.
I got 4 from California, uh 1 from Atlanta, 2 from Mobile, Alabama, right? Producer from Texas. Then I got one guy from Australia actually. His name is Trilogy. This man,
Nice.
dude, this guy sounds like Big Pun.
No
I'm not,
shit.
I'm not kidding you. He's a native Big Pun, man. He's like half Nietzsche,
Hell
half
yeah.
Australian.
I'll
And,
check him out. Trilogy?
oh, I didn't release the trilogy yet. The chapter
Oh.
1 let you listen from the trilogy.
Oh,
But we're working
gotcha.
on chapter 2 right now, right? So
Mhm.
this album's probably dropping in like 5 months.
Okay.
But yeah, so we got a guy from Australia, a guy from New Zealand, a few from New Zealand actually, 2 from
Nice.
the UK, and like a bunch of producers from like all over the world. And I think we're gonna try to put in like around 200K into marketing for it. So and then
Hell yeah.
we're gonna be using that to like start up like international tour segues. So
Oh
like
hell yeah.
yeah. So like all these different artists are like doing their debuts on this album type thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I think down the road we might even start making movies about each artist's backstory.
Yo, that's
Like,
dope, dude.
yeah, so like we got a lot cooking up, man. And like,
Yeah, for sure.
but this chapter 2 is insane. It's like
Yeah.
I like at first I thought it was just gonna be like another EP, like 10 songs, right? A few collabs here and there. Nah, we're talking like 30 plus songs. It's a
Holy shit!
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
That's a fucking Bo Thugs album from Bone Thugs.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's wicked, man. Like all I know is I'm probably gonna be coming stateside either this summer or next summer. I
Oh,
think
for sure.
yeah, we're
Hell
planning
yeah.
to do like the United States tour, right? The US tour, North America, I should say, because we're gonna come through Canada again. But
Right.
we're planning to do that tour next summer. So not this summer coming up, but the one after that.
Yeah.
And this November we're planning to go to like the like Europe, do Europe tour.
Yo, that's dope, dude.
Yeah,
Come
man.
through Oklahoma.
Yeah, like
Yeah, man.
y'all like the 10th people that said that to me. Like you guys like,
Yeah, Oklahoma, man.
Yeah,
we're
for
all
sure.
we're about it, man.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, that's it, man.
now that bud's medically legal here, nobody gives a shit. Like it's kind of like, man, it's pretty laid back now. Shit, no, I mean meth heads, but you know that's everywhere. Meth heads, pill poppers. You know, yeah, man. That's not my
I
bag.
don't see a lot of that no more. I
Yo.
mean, maybe that's something just not around here, but
you know,
a lot of potheads now.
you know what's one strain you guys got to try? It's
What's that?
red mandarin.
Red Mandarin. Okay.
Yeah. No, wait. I don't think it's called. Is mandarin the orange?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Red mandarin. Red mandarin.
Red
Yeah.
Mandarin. Okay.
I
Because
got
I
it.
like Mandarin cookies a lot. That's a really good strain. So I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, man.
I
Like,
think
yeah,
it's a
that's
good one. You can check.
yeah,
So
man.
fucking mini.
Like, I ordered that shit from BC, man. The dispensaries out in BC.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, red mandarin is like my go-to, man. Either that or cookies and cream.
Nice. Is that a indica?
Yeah. Well, it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid, but
A
it's really
hybrid?
smooth. And like
Okay.
red mandarin, it's kind of like it's way different than what you would expect from like just normal bud.
Right.
It's like an indica, right? But it keeps you up at the same time. So like you have like a body high, but you're mentally like able to function.
Right. Yeah.
It's really nice, man.
I like the bud that makes me lock up. Like, like what the fuck?
What are you smoking? Hold on a second.
I was smoking a creamsicle.
Creamsicle.
What's that? Yeah, creamsicle.
Yo, you guys gotta try Miracle Alien cookies then if you want that type of high, bro.
Do what now?
Miracle Alien cookies.
Okay. I'm
Ooh,
down. I'm down.
it tastes
Wait.
like citrus blast, man.
Pot in Canada, cannabis in Canada is legal, right?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What a
It's like Cali here.
oh.
Yeah, man.
So it's like everywhere there.
Yeah, you could buy everything from shatter to hash to fucking pre-rolls to what's it called? THC creams for joint pain to
Yeah.
like
Which I just got into those, by the way, and I like them a lot.
You know,
Yeah.
if it weren't for the Dakotas, Nebraska, like I would totally get pot from Canada. Like, I mean, but now in Oklahoma, we're like the cow getting like when California became good at wine, Oklahoma became good at bud. Like,
Yeah.
the bud scene is
Yeah.
pretty.
Our buzz scene's insane right
I'm
now.
not toot on the stage on the land of the red man here.
yo, like yeah, even shrooms are illegal in Canada now. They got legalized with cannabis.
Yep. That's fucking awesome. Because one thing I actually really want to do is start microdosing.
Microdosing.
Just take a little bit every day, just enough to make your day brighter. I don't want to get, out there. I just wanted to just tweak it just a little bit. That's all I want.
For sure, man. The thing is though, I tried shrooms like recently, and
Yeah.
it takes 5 hours for it to kick in. So you'll eat like 1 gram, right? You'll think that you went through the high. Oh, this is nothing, and then randomly, just later that evening, you're just like, it
Yep.
kicks in super high. You're
Yep.
like, whoa, you know what I mean?
Yo, the first time I tried shrooms was at Rocklahoma. It's a big music fest here. And I tried 3 grams the first night.
Jesus.
And I just got like giggly. Like I got really, like I laughed about everything, man. Everything was hilarious. So the next night, my buddy first just gave me a handful and was like, here, take these. And I'm like, all of it? He's like, yeah. Like, hell no. I took 3 of them. And I gave him the rest back. And I'm like, I'm not taking all that shit. Well, the next night I was like, you know what? Give me 9 of them. I'm not sure how many grams that was. I think it was like 7.
Give me 72.
But it kicked in so hard, and I was looking out at the campgrounds, and all of a sudden, all the lights just started ticking to the right. It's just everything was just moving. I go, oh, here we go. It started, and that was about it. Was I saw some tracers, and everything was super cool, man. I loved it.
The first time I ever took shrooms, I thought I made myself schizophrenic, not gonna lie, because mine was auditory, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like it was the summer, right? Right, I'm walking down the road and stuff, right? And then because I live in the bush too, I'm like 7 kilometers away from town, right? So I got like all this straight forest, right? So I'm walking, right? And then it kicks in, auditory. So like here I am hearing, hey, you know, like oh shit, you know, like no one's around me, and I hear like trains passing. There's no train station near us, you know, train tracks. I'm like,
Holy shit.
what the hell is going on? But I'm nothing visual, you know what I mean? Nothing's brighter, nothing. It was just auditory. I'm like, yo, when I came off of it, I was like, yo, never again. But I tried some after, like the next day, and then okay, now it's bright. You know what I mean? It was like,
right.
shit, man. The first time, bro. Jesus.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's cashed. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, it was messed up. But
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Legal shrooms, man. Woo!
That's the next step. That's the next step is
legal
shrooms.
I do believe it's actually on some bill or ballot or whatever to get voted on or something. It just hasn't been voted on yet.
Yeah.
So it's coming up. I guarantee it gets shot down for the next probably 2 or 3 years, and then we'll get it eventually.
Yeah, man. But then again, though, you really got like mushrooms are grown on cow shit, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so gross.
Only the finest
so
cows,
gross, man.
You got to feed them right.
First of all, if you look up the word disgusting, there's a picture of a shroom that represents that word. Because I don't know how you did your shrooms, but the first time I did them, they were ground up and put into a capsule. So I just had to take them out like a pill.
Really? Dude.
I had to chew up a giant one. This motherfucker was like this big, and he's like, "Here, just eat it." And I'm like, "All right." I had no water, no nothing to drink. It was so disgusting. It was the worst thing I ever ate in my life. I was like, I'll never do that again. Never again will I ever do that again.
Now, the real question now, right, is where do you get your high? From the methane from the shit or just a chemical compound? I mean, like, is it the actual mushroom or is it just the shit?
Or is the shit? Oh. Are we just getting high on farts and shit?
Is that what's making you hallucinate?
Plus ground plus.
Wasn't that a Blue Mountain State, the movie? Wasn't that a thing in there?
What if the methane attracts the like? There's already that fungi everywhere. But that methane just draws it out of the soil.
Yeah,
like something like that.
Yeah,
that's why it can grow in cow patties.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, I had the finest cow patties too. Like I'd feed my finest girls, my cows. Got me thinking. Growing shrooms.
Because, like, you know, if you have gas, you hallucinate. So then, it's like, what are you from? You know,
cow parts, man, they're totally underutilized. I heard there's a lady that got, like, people are paying like $10,000 for her to fart in a jar.
What?
And sell it. And people are buying it. People are buying a $10,000 jar of farts.
And we can't get like 50,000 people just to listen to us?
All I want is just people.
If we just get 50,000 people to listen to our podcast, we can make money off of this shit. What is going on?
Yeah,
the lady's selling farts in a jar.
Jar farts. Jar. I don't know where I was going with that, but I saw it recently on the internet.
What are we doing? What is this? This is insane.
Oh my God. I've seen it too, man. She went viral on TikTok, actually.
What?
Yeah, she was like, she made a post, right? She's like, how I get paid was it like how we make $192,000 a year, and it's just her farting in jars inside of her house, and like she just grabs a jar, farts in it, closes it, you know, and shifts it to whoever bought it, and that's just.
I want to.
I mean, a lot of weird people out there, man.
Fuck, man. You ever see like that? There's the Hitler like meme where he's taking off his glasses and he's shouting.
Yeah.
I want to see him shout about a woman making $10,000 a jar of her fart. Like
Yeah.
190,000
That is
a year from farting in jars.
Dude, wow. But like you got people selling their socks, like used socks online, man.
yes.
Like,
Yes.
and I'm
It's
talking
more
about,
of the same, bro.
like
I
imagine
sell stanky old sock.
yeah, man. Like,
Hey guys,
Are you
are you
about to
looking?
pinch your socks right now?
You want to feel a
What's happening?
crusty, weird feeling in the sock? Well, come on down and give me a call. I'll give you my old socks.
dude, like imagine just
Get socks
selling.
from the Sock and Fox.
If I get emails about motherfuckers want to buy your socks, I swear to God,
Yes,
dude.
up and down in Canada.
Swear to God,
If you're
man.
needing some socks, I can get you.
Oh, man.
Anywho, that's amazing how people can make money off preposterous.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
Like, does it stay in there?
Podcast at gmail.com, by the way, if you ever need an email address for
No, but if you like, would it stay in the jar? Like,
I don't know.
or is it already gone? Like,
Does it
with the
work?
gas
Would
somehow?
you talk to somebody who bought one and be like, did you open it or do you keep it? Like,
True.
do you just buy it for the jar or are you buying it to open it and smell it? Like, what's happening with this? What's the end game with this product?
I mean,
Like, I gotta know.
the
This
real
fascinating.
question is what's the expiry date before the smell leaves?
Right?
Exactly.
Day before it's a
Like,
waste of money.
You want a Tupperware burp when it opens. You want what?
Is it a mason jar? Is it a Tupperware thing? Like,
Gotta be something.
what is it? Like, I gotta know. Is
It's
it?
gotta be tube to tub.
I gotta know.
Some sort of. It's like catching a ghost.
Yeah.
You can't
yeah.
tell me things like this and not give me the end game. Like, what do we do with it, man? Like, do you smell it or do you just?
No, you got to keep it till it's delivered, and the person that opens it for the customer.
Dude, but like I'd see that as a prank, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what would be a funny ass joke we could pull on our buddy? Hey, I don't know. Let's hook up Toxino's podcast and buy their fucking farts. And just,
Buy our farts in our socks. Use socks.
No, this.
Somebody,
I got number time.
I got enough time.
Here you go.
dude, because people buy liquid ass. So imagine just putting your own shit inside there and just selling that. Like, yo.
Totally missing out on the untapped market here.
Dude, there has to be a market for this, right?
You know, when you have a calling, my calling ain't farts, old socks.
Yo, and then like you could label it too, like what did you eat the day before? You could be like bacon and eggs.
Yep.
and
Yep.
Restaurant barbecue,
Bacon and
you know?
eggs.
Like just different shit, yo. Well, today we had a Domino's pizza, you know what I mean?
Chili dog from Sonic.
Yeah, yeah.
I got commercials within what I ate.
Yeah. Sonic drive-through.
This is brought to you by Sonic.
Chili cheese.
Yeah.
Chili cheese.
Yeah,
foot
I give you-
macaroni with
yeah.
the Route 40 sweet tea.
Oh,
What are we talking about here?
like
And you just-
limited edition.
Living off the land, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Living
come
off the
on,
land.
man.
you just slap all those logos of like what you ate on top of like the bottle.
Yeah.
Like cross advertisements at the gym.
Yeah, synergy, guys. We all we're all in this together. Us big corporations, we gotta stick together.
Oh my God, this is gonna be our origin stories.
yeah.
Your
Yeah,
farts
yeah.
and socks.
Fart. My nephew has
Oh God, here we
a
go.
film company called Fart Eater Films, and we've made some crazy movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
For
for
real,
real, for real. My
that's
nephew, we got him an Apple iPad, and we had like an action movie like trailer.
It's actually pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Death
pretty
Sharky Butt, like,
That's the Sharky butt.
or Do It for Sharky Butt or something like that.
Yo.
Had a horror film called Came from Monkey Island. Like,
You know what'd be a funny, really funny movie to like make? Is like make a movie called like Down Bad. Right? And
Down bad.
it's just a bunch of people, right? Who like after the pandemic opened up, they're just down bad because they couldn't get any for like,
Couldn't
you
get anything. Oh.
know what I mean? So just a bunch of, like guys who lost their game, you know what I mean? Trying to go around and hit on people, but they can't.
Dude, I guarantee the dating game was terrible whenever people started trying to attempt to date. I don't know. Are people dating?
I got divorced during the pandemic. Like, but had nothing to do with the pandemic.
True.
So it was, yeah, man. People took a loss in that. Now I'm single again, and like, oh man, this is a headache. I'm not even gonna. I'm good player.
Oh, man.
No, thank you.
Oh my God.
One of my
My real radio show.
yeah. Dude, one of my film guys, right, that we have on our team that shoots all of our music videos and stuff, right? He just won a major award for his film.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he flew all the way down to Canada. He's from Germany, right? So, but he's on our
That's
team.
dope.
Yeah, he won for the movie called Keeping Positive or Staying Positive. So it's basically these people who caught COVID, right? Selling COVID. So like these people, because there's like a shortage of vaccines, right? They're like, yo,
Right.
we want to catch COVID too, get the antibodies. So they're just going around, started a side hustle where they're like spit in your mouth, cough on your face,
shit.
toothbrush that we used, give us $80 to $200, you know what I mean? Here's COVID. And like they started a major side hustle business, right? And it's like this 50-minute movie of just them doing all that. It's
Yeah.
like really raw, man.
That's insane.
What were they catching COVID? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why were
so
they
they
catching?
so
It's like
what
chickenpox. You try to get the immunities.
Oh,
Or
herd immunity.
the antibodies.
Oh,
yeah, it's freaking
Wow.
it's funny though, man. Like you guys gotta watch
That's
it.
insane. What's it called again?
It's called I believe it's called Staying Positive or Keeping Positive.
Staying positive. Okay.
hmm.
I kind of want to check this movie out now. Can you
Yeah.
find it on anything?
I could send you guys a link, man, but it's freaking jokes. Like
That's
I remember
awesome.
watching that, I was like, yo. And then like right after I caught COVID, so like it's good.
Oh,
Like, yeah, because I caught COVID over the holidays. Like I'm fine now, but like
Yeah.
dude, my
wrong
sister,
toothbrush.
Did it hit you pretty bad, or was it not too bad?
nah, it's the new one, man. So it's like a common cold.
Okay.
Like you have like some wicked headaches and like body aches like,
Right.
the first 2 days. But it's
Yeah.
not to the point where it's painful. It's more like I'm just gonna lay in bed all day.
Right.
Yeah, it's nothing too serious, you know what I mean?
The Omicron,
Yeah.
Omarion.
Omarion's come to
Got the Omarion.
Omarion's back.
I saw a meme about it earlier.
Yeah.
I said, damn, poor Mario could escape Omicron.
I just think Transformers the whole freaking time, dude. That's all I think about is Transformers. Every time I hear Omicron, it's just,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you see the new South Park series?
I have not. Did you
Is it
watch
post-COVID?
Post-COVID?
Yeah, when they're older.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's a new variant, Disney Plus variant. You know what I mean? Like freaking running on for it. It's like 40 years into the future after the pandemic, you're still in it. It's like
Because of shellfish reasons.
yeah.
I haven't even started it yet. I feel terrible.
Well, it's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Paramount.
Oh, I got that now.
Oh, what? The Kevin
Yep.
Costner fan here.
We'll start watching Yellowstone
Yeah, watch.
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched it last night, the 1883. I was like, that's bullshit. Motherfucker. Like, 1883, that's just not too long ago. Damn it. Sam Elliott, though, he's a bad motherfucker.
So how's you guys' New Year's, by the way, man?
boring. We didn't do much of anything. I don't know what this guy did, but I just got high and watched a couple movies with the wife and then went to sleep. That's about it. Stayed up till midnight at least.
Really?
I got high and watched 3 episodes of the Cobra Kai. And I was
Actually,
like,
that's
all
probably
right,
what we
that
watched.
was it. I started at 11, and by the time midnight, I was like, me and my dad were like, this is some bullshit. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Dude, I don't know.
Right. Can we talk about that?
What?
Cobra Kai.
I'm
Is
always,
it too soon? Have you watched it?
I
Are you-
watched it like I started watching like the early episodes like way back in like 2018. But
Okay.
yeah. But dude, you know what we did here?
What's
Is
that?
we all like basically took out a bunch of shotguns in the middle of town and started shooting.
All right.
That's how we
bunch of
celebrated.
pepper in.
Everyone on the red, man, just out and about, just shooting away. And I got kicked off of live because I tried going TikTok live. I was like, New Year's celebration. It's just like a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't let you do that, huh?
Nah. They're like, no.
Yo, they're fucking quick to ban somebody for something, dude. Like,
Can't
quick,
flash your piece.
you can't do nothing on TikTok, man. Like, they're quick to ban you for everything unless you're like showing ass. Like, apparently that's all you can really do on TikTok now.
Apparently, dude. But yeah, man, that New Year's was pretty lit. That's when we tried those
Yeah.
like things there. I was like, yo, yeah. I remember just sitting there after, and I felt like a frog. Like I felt like I transformed into a frog. It was really weird. It was
Hell
like, I was just sitting there.
yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, what's your
So
thought? Huh?
do you have music videos?
We have 3 coming out actually. So there's one music video that we made, right, for Diamond's remix, which is a remix to a song that's only dropping in 2 weeks from now, or the 14th of January. There's a remix to that song, right, that we shot a music video for in Toronto. It's actually really insane, man. We basically grilled everything, went on top of a rooftop in middle of Toronto, you know what I mean?
Right.
Shot a music video there, and then we went inside of like this giant underpass, right, filled with Christmas lights. It was perfect. So we're like, okay, we're shooting Diamonds here, and then we shut down like a block on the was it the finance district in Toronto too, for our buddy like Ink the Amp, who's on that release, right? So we have that music video coming out. If you guys remember Underwater from the Trilogy Chapter 1 album, it's a song that's like, someone save me, come save me, because I'm drowning water, running out of time. You know what I mean? We shot a music video for that. And what we did was we grilled it too, man. We basically ran up inside of the giant aquarium, right? In Toronto, beside the CN Tower. The last person to do that was Drake, and he paid like, I don't know, $300,000 to rent it out for the day. You know what I mean? And
holy shit, for the one day?
Yeah. And so what we did was we grilled it, and giant crowds of people were just like aside, and we're just shooting the fucking music video, right? Everyone's like, holy cow. And then, okay, another spot, and everyone would just move. Let us do the shooting, right?
That's awesome.
And it's the same film guy too. It's Till, right? He has a camera rig. He spent like 30,000 on it, right? Shoots in 8K. Yeah. He's there filming everything, you know what I mean? Like, it was insane. So we have Underwater coming out now too.
Yeah.
That one was freaking nuts.
Dude.
Yeah, man. And then we also have one that we shot in a dispensary. for a
Nice.
song called "Oh My God," and it's basically a weed song, but it's not really a weed song. It's more like I'm a sleep with this chick, you know what I mean? Because like one of my lyrics was like, um, I can't remember her name, but I swear to God, man, she made me feel like I was huffing and puffing on that Mary Jane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like you know what I mean? Just wordplay and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But we have 3 music videos coming out soon, that we're coordinating. My film guy is basically mixing and editing all the cuts and stuff. Um, and then we also have this interview series that we're starting to do too. Um, that's probably just gonna drop like way further down. Well, we
Yeah.
got that done too. It was insane. We're trying to aim for like a Vice documentary stylized like video, and we're gonna pitch it to them to see if we could get it funded. But the thing is though, like 2 of the interviews got messed up, so kind of like a major pushback. But
Right.
yeah, we did all that in like a span of like 10 days.
Damn. Damn, dude, that's impressive, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and we also recorded 7 songs in a studio. So I was only sleeping 4 hours a night and then running around again for
Yeah.
like a week straight. It was raw.
Hustling, man. Fuck yeah. Yo, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. And like, dude, the amount of songs that we got, like I really want to tell you guys like everything that we got in a burner, but it's gonna spoil it a lot. But dude, man, the amount of music and really good music on top of that, man.
Right, right, right.
It's messed up. Like it's just
We'll
messed.
definitely have to do another one then. We'll have you come back on in like a month or so.
Yeah, man.
We'll have to figure out our recording shit, get our shit together,
Our technical difficulties.
and come back with better recording quality. Or I mean, just us being able to record.
Yeah,
And yeah, dude, we'll fucking have more to talk about then.
for sure.
Well, man, if you got something to pitch or something,
Yeah, if you want to throw anything out there,
pitch,
man.
plug,
Um,
man,
yes.
praise somebody. If you got somebody you want to shout out or whatever, man, just you have the floor, sir.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys never heard of my music and you want some really good music to vibe to, you know what I mean? There's a little son of everything. Search me up on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, any streaming platform you have, even Audio Mac at J.Otis. All my music's on there. Trilogy Chapter 1 recently released. It's an amazing piece of work, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And we also have like there's a lot of music coming out too, coming very soon. My Instagram is J.Otis16, J.O.T.I.S. 16. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, and we're also our website is 67records.com. We just started out,
Records.com.
but we have big moves coming very soon, and we're also doing a clothes drive. So um hit me up on Instagram if you want to make donations of like clothing, school supplies for the youth out here, because these youth really need it.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't have nothing to donate, but you want to donate something, you know what I mean? We also have a GoFundMe out there to purchase stuff from like Value Village, ship everything up here, you know what I mean? Try to get
Hell
this
yeah.
like nice and warmly clothed because a lot of these youth don't have nothing really.
For sure. Okay.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Send me all the links for this stuff too. Whenever we're done, and then I'll try to throw all that below on like Instagram and shit too. And yeah, we'll get it out there.
For sure, man. For sure. Yeah, we got a lot of hooking up with the youth, man. Like one of the songs the youth made actually ended up getting us a youth center for them. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so we got a youth center getting built up / recording studio and film studio here in Albany.
Hell yeah.
I'm building a program, doing training and all that. Oh, and if you guys want music recording workshops in your communities, just go to our website, c7records.com. The contact info is there, and then we have a list of like everything that we do through Healing Through Music, and we could coordinate with you guys. But yeah, man, like
hell yeah.
All right, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Dude, for sure. This is
Yeah.
awesome, man. What?
Do what you love.
Yeah, we'll have to have you back on later. And we'll discuss some more of the music.
And as we say here, keep your notes clean, man.
It's clean.
Things that I do for love, I do for love, and I do for change. Yeah, yeah. Sweated, I'm tired. Feeling alone. Everything that I want.